Good morning, y'all. I think it's Thursday. The only place I go is to grab a little food and to the drugstore. So that's where I'm going. To pick up my iron. So, I asked her to please give me the kind that does not add to constipation. She said, okay, I will. And she's going to try to get Medicare to authorize my Linzess, which is for that problem. But anyway, as I was dumping my trash today in that area in the middle of the, I don't know, it's not really a roundabout, but there's trailers all around except for the one entry. And so the guys that are working on the electrical, they have dug a hole you could drive a car into. Now, maybe a Mini Cooper, okay? I'm not sure I could get my van in there. And of course, they have the caution tape and the orange cones and everything. Woo, you guys are right parked in the middle of the street. But anyway, and there were lots of guys around. Now, there's two things. And let me say, I'm not picking on anybody. I'm making an observation, okay? It's really cloudy this morning, for which I am grateful, so I can run into the pharmacy. Miss Hazel's passed out over here. But when I was looking at all the guys, I don't know if y'all have noticed this or not, but it always seems like there's a lot more people than are necessary. I mean, I don't know. I've never understood that. I mean, I can understand there's a supervisor, okay, that's standing around with this walkie-talkie or whatever, and that he is, going around and he's supervising the job. That's very necessary. But I've never understood 5 or 6 people standing around doing nothing. Okay, so maybe there's a couple of them that are waiting for their portion of the job to be ready. Okay, I get that. I'm not totally stupid, although some might disagree. But so that's one thing. And you especially notice that with the highway workers. But it's here with these folks that are working on our electrical. So they've been digging these big holes all over the place and doing the work for the electrical upgrade. And they haven't come to our cul-de-sac yet, but they'll be there soon. And I'm ready for them. So the other thing is, and it's not a big mystery, but it's something that I've wondered about before. When you see construction workers, and thank God for them, and I was married to one that fell off a bridge and broke his arm. That was husband number 1. And I understand they have to dress in jeans and sometimes orange shirts and, different stuff like that. But I'm going to tell you that I'm not saying I never have. I don't recall ever seeing a man that had, uh, you know, the look of somebody who was well groomed, I'll say. I don't mean dirty, I'm talking about a nice short haircut, no facial hair, uh, just that clean cut look. That's what I'm trying to say. And as I've observed all these guys that are working on our electrical, not a clean cut one in the bunch. They've all got, one guy has no facial hair right here, but he's got this long, scraggly, not trimmed, nothing. I mean, whoa, scraggly beard. There's a couple of them actually. But it's like, do the guys that have jobs that require them to be clean cut looking, like, insurance salesmen or doctors or